Yeah. Good Monday morning. Thank you for joining us. All right. So, we are kicking off the work week on the calendar, Monday morning. And today we're going to be talking just three things. Just three things. It's an article on success.com by Zig Ziglar. It says three things to do when you make a mistake. It starts, wouldn't it be wonderful if we had as much foresight as hindsight? If we're able to avoid ever making a mistake, that'd be great. Not only is that unrealistic, it's unwise. Out of mistakes come major accomplishments because mistakes are often the springboard to success. Says once Thomas Edison was working with a lab assistant who was coming up dry after more than 700 experiments. 700 experiments. In discouragement, he told Edison that after all these mistakes, errors, and false starts, he simply did not believe the project was valid. Edison quickly told him that he was not wasting his time, that he now knew more about the project than anybody alive, that he had not made mistakes but had acquired an education as to what would not work. And so the assistant went back to his project with renewed vigor. It's safe to say that if each of us took that approach to life, we would end up accomplishing much, much more. After every mistake, we need to understand that we can look back and learn so we can move forward with confidence and avoid making the same mistake again. Here are three tips on how best to handle a mistake. Before I share them with you, can you imagine how many people give up after just one, two, or three mistakes or failures, or what they feel are failures? It's more of a speed bump than an actual roadblock or pitfall. But they just give up because two or three times they weren't able to get what they thought they'd be able to accomplish immediately. 700 experiments. Crazy. All right. Here are the three tips on how to best handle a mistake. Today's going to be very short. Number one, see the mistake as a step on the road to a solution because you already figured something out. Don't let mistakes depress or discourage you. We must realize that depression and discouragements are negatives that limit the future. And just having the mindset that it's a step forward, even if it was a mistake or a failure, didn't work out, whatever. It's a step forward because now you know what not to do. And just having that shift in the mindset to where you approach it like that instead of discouragement, depression, anxiety, anything negative in your mindset that limits the future. Number one, see the mistake as a step on the road to a solution. Number two, admit the mistake. It says, I'll admit that takes courage, but recognition of errors is a sign of maturity. Not to recognize them is to deny them. The reality is that denial is more than just a river in Egypt. It's something that will limit your future. Denying you made a mistake instead of admitting the mistake, accepting the mistake, seeing the mistake as a step on the road to a solution will set you back. So number two, admit the mistake. Number three, know that it's only when you ignore the mistake that it is negative. When we confront mistakes, we are taking full advantage of it as the positive they are. At confronting the mistakes, taking full advantage of the positive that they are. Again, going back to admitting the mistake and seeing the mistake as a step on the road to a solution. Mindset shift today. Today, I wish you that. I wish you a shift in your mindset to see the positives even in situations that may ordinarily cause you anxiety or depression or discouragement or something you consider a setback. I that's what I wish for you today. I wish you clarity to see that, right? I wish you joy, success, and happiness. And I wish you a wonderful day today. It's a Monday. Let's start off the work week with a beautiful, beautiful vision ahead. And remember, knowledge is power. Imagination is king. And intelligence is your weapon. Read a good book today. Enrich your mind. And above all, take action. 3 steps. See the mistake as a step on the road to solution. Admit the mistake. Know that it's only when you ignore the mistake that it is negative. Those are the 3 things to do when you make a mistake. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. And I hope to be back on Wednesday at about this time. So until next time, we'll be talking.